I am Usha Sree, pursuing MSc in the Department Human Development and Family Studies. Now I am going to discuss about the topics related to gender theories. In gender theories, there are two theories. First one is gender schema theory and the other one is gender orientation theory. Let's get into the topic. Under gender theories are gender schema theory and gender orientation theory. The concepts I am going to cover under this topic are the key concepts related to gender schema theory and the key concepts related to gender orientation theory. And also I am going to present the supporting articles. Gender schema theory was proposed by Sandra Bem. Sandra Bem in the year 1981. Later the theory was expanded by other two scientists. They are Harrison and Carol Martin. First of all, we should know what is a gender. Gender, it is a biological construct which means how a boy should be, how a girl should be, or else how a man should be, how a woman should be. These are the things which are set up by the society. It means the gender. Next is schema. What is a schema? Schema is an organizational cluster of information, which is a cognitive construct which helps the people to understand and interpret the information. Let's get into the topic, gender schema theory. What is a gender schema theory? It's a lens for understanding how children learn and adopt gendered characteristics and behaviors. The theory intends to explain how people process gender-related information. The main intention of the theory is to explain how people intend the concept gender theory. Gender schema theory is a lens of understanding how children learn and also adopt the gendered characteristics and behavior. The main intention of this theory is to intend that how people understand the concept of gender and how they learn and adapt from others. The gender schema theory considers that it is an interaction between both the societal impacts and the cognitive development of children in creation of gender. It means the two things are involved in gender schema theory. Those are the societal impacts along with the cognitive development of the children. One has given three terms in her gender schema theory. I think androgyny we have discussed it earlier. The two things are feminine and masculine. First one, the masculine. Masculine means a person who scores high on masculine traits, low on feminine traits is categorized as masculine. For example, we already discussed that there are feminine attributes and masculine attributes. If a person exhibits more number of masculine attributes when compared to feminine attributes, then he is considered as a masculine. In contrast with the masculinity, femininity. If a person exhibits more feminine attributes compared to the masculine attributes, then he or she is said to be feminine. And the third one is androgynous. It's a mixture of both feminine and masculine attributes. For example, androgynous. Androgynous individual can be assertive, competitive. In the same way, he can be very soft, gentle and lovable. As we know, it's a mixture of both masculine and feminine traits. Given some masculine attributes in relation with males. We can say those are the characteristics: aggressive, assertive, defends own beliefs, dominant, forceful, has leadership abilities, independent, strong personality, willing to take stands. These are the attributes which defines a man according to Bem's gender schema theory. Next one, those are the men, those are the masculine attributes and these are the feminine attributes. They are affectionate, compassionate, eager to soothe feelings, gentle, lovable, sensitive, sympathetic, tender. Means the positive or else the soothing feelings are always linked up with feminine things, feminine attributes. These are the terms given by Sandra Bem. We can say feminine, androgynous, undifferentiated, masculine. Undifferentiated means he or she is not falling under the category male or else female or else androgynous. Those individuals are set under differentiated things. Supporting articles and the notes I have collected. First one, gender schema theory, a level, psychology, revision notes. It's an article which outlines the gender schemas, motivate gender, consistent behavior from early childhood, delineating in group and out-group schemas. The entire article outlines how gender influences and what is gender, what are the characteristics of gender, and everything is included in this article. Next. Gender orientation theory. The concept of gender orientation is closely associated with Sandra Bem. It was, as you already know, she also developed the concept of androgyny. Bem is also best known for her works in gender schema theory, we know masculine, feminine, androgynous, and undifferentiated traits. The concept is often related to a sexual orientation. The concept of gender orientation theory explains about how we orient our sex. It means if an individual is attracted to the opposite sex, then they are said to be heterosexual. If they are attracted to same sex, they are said to be homosexual. And if one person attracts to the both sexes, either he will attract to male or else female, then he is said to be bisexual. In some cases, there are some people who doesn't attract to any sex. They are said to be asexual. The development of gender or sexual orientation was actually influenced by a complex mixture of both biological, psychological and social factors. From a biological perspective, prenatal hormones, genetics and brain development, these also influences the gender orientation. Conclusion on gender orientation theory. Gender orientation theory highlights that gender is not set, it's restricted binary, but exists as a spectrum of traits and behaviors. It emphasizes that individuals can possess both masculine, feminine, androgynous and undifferentiated traits. The theory underscores the influence of socialization, culture and cognition in shaping gender identity and also promoting a more adaptive and inclusive understanding of human behavior. Thank you.